Algebraic long division. We want to work out 8x squared plus 16x plus 6 divided by 2x plus 3. 8x squared plus 16x plus 6 divided by 2x plus 3 can also be written as 8x squared plus 16x plus 6 over 2x plus 3. Both of these mean the exact same thing, and the same steps need to be followed to work it out. Okay, so we're going to set it up like a bus stop method that you would have used for normal long division with normal numbers. So we're going to have 8x squared plus 16x plus 6 inside the bus stop. And we're going to have 2x plus 3 outside the bus stop. So this means 8x squared plus 16x plus 6 divided by 2x plus 3. Okay, so we want to start with the highest power of x inside the bus stop. So inside the bus stop, the highest power of x is 8x squared, because 8x squared, there's really a 2 there as our power, and 16x, that's really 16x to the power of 1. So x to the power of 2 is higher than x to the power of 1, so 8x squared is our highest power. Outside our bracket, our highest power of x is simply just going to be 2x. It's really 2x to the power of 1, which is the highest x power outside of our bus stop. So now what we have to do is divide the highest power of x inside the bus stop by the highest power of x outside the bus stop. So we're going to do some rough work over this area. So rough work. So I have 8x squared divided by 2x and what will divide into 8 that will also divide it into 2? Well, 2 will divide into both. 8 divided by 2 is 4 and 2 divided by 2 is 1. Now what will divide into x squared that will also divide into x? Well, x will divide into both of them. X squared divided by x will just leave you with x, and x divided by x goes once. So it's going to be 4 multiplied by x, which is 4x, and 1 multiplied by 1 is 1, and 4x over 1 is just 4x. So we end up with 4x, and this 4x goes up here on top of our bus stop. So that's the first part of our answer. Now what we have to do is multiply what's outside the bus stop by the 4x. So we're going to multiply 2x plus 3 by 4x, and we're going to do it over in our rough work section. So we have 4x, open up a bracket, 2x plus 3, close the bracket. 4x by 2x is 8x squared, and 4x by 3, and 4x by 3 is plus 12x. So now we write down our answer, which is 8x squared plus 12x, directly underneath the 8x squared plus 16x. So 8x squared plus 12x. Now what we have to do is change the sign of each term on the bottom row. So 8x squared becomes minus 8x squared, and plus 12x becomes minus 12x. The 8x squared and the minus 8x squared cancel, which is what we want, and 12x, or 16x minus 12x is going to be 4x. And then we have to bring down the 6, so we have 4x plus 6. Okay, so now we need to repeat the first step that we did by choosing the highest power of x in this term. So we have 4x and we have 6, so clearly the highest power of x is going to be the 4x. So again, we're going to divide 4x by 2x, just like we did up here. So we're going to do that over in our rough work. We have 4x divided by 2x. And we think what will divide into 4 that will also divide into 2? Well, 2 will divide into both of them. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then we think what will divide into x that will also divide into x? Well, x will divide into both of them, or you could just say they cancel each other out. And we're left with 2 over 1, which is just 2. So the 2 needs to come up here. So we get plus 2. And then what we have to do is multiply the 2 by 2x plus 3. Just like we did earlier on, we multiplied the 4x by 2x plus 3. And then we multiplied the 2 by 2x plus 3. So I have 2 2x plus 3 2 by x is 4x, and 2 by 3 is plus 6. So now we write our answer underneath here, just like we did earlier on. So we get 4x plus 6. And again, just like our last step, we change the sign of each term. So this becomes a minus, this becomes a minus. 4x minus x cancels, and 6 minus 6 cancels, leaving you with 0. So 8x squared plus 16x plus 6 divided by 2x plus 3 leaves us with 4x plus 2. And I will check, is that the right answer, in 1 minute, when I multiply out 2x plus 3 by 4x plus 2, and I should get this as my answer. But I'm just going to talk through this one more time. So 8x squared plus 16x plus 6 divided by 2x plus 3. We start off by choosing the highest power of x inside the bus stop and the highest power of x outside the bus stop. And we want to do 8x squared divided by 2x. So I worked it out over here. 8x squared divided by 2x is 4x. I then take that 4x and I put it on the top of my bus stop. That's the first part of my answer. And then I have to multiply that 4x by everything outside the bus stop, so by 2x plus 3. So I did that over here. 4x multiplied by 2x plus 3 gives me 8x squared plus 12x. I then write this down over here, directly underneath my other terms. So I have 8x squared plus 12x. At this point I change the sign. So 8x squared becomes minus 8x squared, and plus 12x becomes minus 12x. 8x squared minus 8x squared cancels, and 16x minus 12x leaves me with 4x. Now I repeat the process. I take my highest power of x here and divide it by my highest power of x there. And I have it done over here. 4x divided by 2x is 2. I then take that 2 and I write it up here. That's my second part of my answer. And then I multiply the 2 by everything outside the bus stop. So 2 multiplied by 2x plus 3. I have it done down here. 2 by 2x plus 3 gives me 4x plus 6. And I write this down here underneath the other terms. I change 4x to a minus 4x and plus 6 to a minus 6. 4x minus 4x cancels and 6 minus 6 cancels to give me 0. When I'm doing algebraic long division, I want to end up with a 0. I don't want any remainders. So my answer is 4x plus 2. So now just to check am I right, I'm going to multiply out 2x minus 3 by 4x plus 2. Okay, so I'm going to move this over here to give me a bit of space. So I'm going to multiply out 2x plus 3 by 4x plus 2. So I'm going to open up my double brackets. 2x plus 3 times 4x plus 2. I have 2 eggs, so I'm going to crack open the first egg. The first term will come down here. And a set of brackets will open. And the second term will come down here. And a set of brackets will open. So I have 2x multiplied by 4x plus 2. 3 multiplied by 4x plus 2. 2x by 4x gives me 8x squared. 2x by 2 gives me plus 4x. 3 by 4x gives me plus 12x. And 3 by 2 gives me plus 6. And then I see, okay, what can I group together? Well, I've got plus 4x and plus 12x will give me 16x. It's a positive 16x, so plus. I've got 8x squared here and plus 6. And is that what I had inside my bus stop? Yes, it is. 8x squared plus 16 plus 6. 8x squared plus 16 plus 6. So I know I've multiplied out correctly and my long division was also correct.